Hello, once again, fellow TBCians and the Billion Coin community. I am Ibrahim Kareem, broadcasting to you live from London, England, with inspirational tales and motivations to assist, inform, enlighten, and to uplift us for all of us here in the Billion Coin community, including myself. I hope we all have been enjoying my several broadcasts. So we'll continue again today to my fellow TBCians and fellow broadcasters and the community at large. Most of what I will be talking about today stems from a question I've been receiving from TBCians in interactions. I've heard one or two, if not more, of them querying me, asking about the ownership structure of the Billion Coin community, that they have no idea, it seems somehow vague, and that what is the secrecy all about. A good question, no doubt, but I hope most of us here remember the adage that says that curiosity killed the cat. That's a little joke anyway, not that we shouldn't find out things that we need to know. So to answer these queries, I will be using the assistant of our able admin once again by referring us all to the blog, our blog, the TBC Coin blog, available at blog.thebillioncoin.info. That is where we will get all our answers from. And I will pick my answers from there. So the question is, who is the creator of the Billion Coin? My answer is from the blog that our admin had kindly posted back then, 3 years ago. But as I'm aware, most of us can't be bothered to even go through. So I will start by reading it and assisting the Billion Coin community to get the answers they've been continually asking. Some persist in asking, who is the creator of the Billion Coin? That is the $1 billion question. The answer is not that simple, because the creation of the billion coin is a result of a team effort. That is a very direct answer to this question. There is more to support it, but see, this gives us the information that it's not a single person behind this laudable venture. It's a team. Could be a big or a small team. It's a team nonetheless. So looking for a single individual is not worthwhile. I will read further. So collectively, the team has chosen to refer to the creator of the billion coin as Kris Kringle. Certainly, the spirit of the billion coin is embodied within this character, well known throughout the world. Most of us have seen a picture, we've come across a picture at of Kris Kringle in our back office on the blog at certain times in the past. So we are familiar with Kris Kringle. Some may call it Santa Claus, Kris Kringle, whatever you do call it. Let's tag it as Kris Kringle. Within the mission of the release of this cryptocurrency, the TBC, to the world, is the desire to lift all of humanity out of poverty. The stakeholders around the world certainly act like Santa's helpers in this grand mission. Yeah. So me, you, and all of us are these helpers, Santa's helpers, Kris Kringle's helpers in this grand mission of ours to bring prosperity to humanity. Membership within the TBC community will always be a free gift to all who desire it. Just like parents of small children all over the world spread the spirit of Kris Kringle in the form of tangible toys and candies purchased with hard-earned cash. The buyers of TBC coins use their hard-earned cash to play that role. That is the role me and you, as Santa's helpers, play to distribute this prosperity that we are preaching. How we play this role is by inviting and introducing people to the billion coin community. That is how we're able to play our role as Santa's helpers. I'll continue with what the admin has written here for us. Who is the creator of the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin? That is a rhetorical question to allow us to understand our own situation. It is a widely accepted fact that nobody knows for sure who that person is either. There are many reasons why the idea of cryptocurrency is protected by anonymity, and attached to this article is another article that does a pretty good job explaining that. I would read this out to us all too. Why has Satoshi Nakamoto worked so hard to hide his identity? We may now know who Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, is. According to Newsweek, he is a reclusive 64-year-old Japanese man who lives in Temple City, California. And Satoshi Nakamoto is his real name. However, in parentheses, he has reportedly denied being involved with Bitcoin. Newsweek portrays Nakamoto as secretive, reclusive, and a little paranoid. And certainly the awkward scene when Leah McGrath Goodman confronted Nakamoto in his driveway suggested that the man is genuinely uninterested in seeking the spotlight. But Nakamoto's decision to disappear from public view, just as Bitcoin was taking off, wasn't just a reflection of his eccentric personality. It was essential to getting the currency to take off. Why? Because fiat currencies like Bitcoin are fundamentally built on faith. That's the belief that people associate with anything. People treat a currency as valuable because they expect others to consider it valuable. And for a decentralized currency like Bitcoin, that faith depends on a belief that the rules of the currency will be stable over time. For example, it's generally reported as a fact that there will never be more than 21 million Bitcoins in circulation. But that fact is just a social convention. There will never be more than 21 Bitcoins because the Bitcoin community has agreed to a set of rules that doesn't allow more than 21 million Bitcoins to be created. Are we following? In principle, those rules could be changed. Bitcoin's success depends on people having confidence that the rules won't be changed in a way that will destroy the value of their holdings. This means that a strong leader would have been a liability in Bitcoin's early years. As Bitcoin's creator, Satoshi Nakamoto would have had a unique ability to change the rules of the game and get the Bitcoin community to accept the changes. Nakamoto's version of the Bitcoin software was Bitcoin by definition. As long as he was around, people would worry that he would make future changes that would destroy the value of their investments. Disappearing in early 2011 helped to remove that potential impediment to Bitcoin's growth. Gavin Andresen, Nakamoto's successor as the leader of the Bitcoin project, is a smart and capable programmer, but he will never have the stature within the Bitcoin community that Nakamoto did. If Anderson tried to make dramatic, potentially harmful changes to Bitcoin, he would face a lot of resistance from the rest of the Bitcoin community. The lack of an official leader has also been an asset in the regulatory arena. A key argument for Bitcoin is that no one owns the Bitcoin network, which means there is no way to regulate it. Had Nakamoto's identity been known a year ago, he might have been dragged before the United States Congress to testify at an hearing on the future of the Bitcoin. Nakamoto might have faced pressure from regulators to change Bitcoin to make it easier to regulate. But with Nakamoto out of the pictures, the leaders of the Bitcoin community could truthfully say that no one had the authority to change Bitcoin's rule. That forced policy makers to accept the system the way it was and develop policies to accommodate it. So can we see here what the admin is telling us? That a central identifiable figure associated with any project can be coerced and can be harassed and can be forced to bend to regulators, particularly regulators from powerful countries like America and European countries. So it is to advantages of the decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and ours too, the billion coin, that there shouldn't be any particular individual identified with the project, publicly identified with the project, so that this will give a veil of secrecy to the billion coin and would not allow easy interference. That is what we need at this stage of our growth. As we're still growing, we cannot tolerate any disturbances. We cannot tolerate any clamp down from unwarranted authorities. So we should understand this and accept the point that our admin is putting forth. So if I'll continue here, if the man that had been identified earlier and proved to be the real Satoshi Nakamoto, the question is whether he's been away from the project long enough that Bitcoin will continue to be seen as truly outside anyone's control. I think the answer is probably yes. That's now a significant community. There is now a significant community of Bitcoin developers who have grown used to managing the currency without Nakamoto's input. They probably wouldn't refer to him the way they would have in 2011. But just to be on the safe side, it would be smart for Nakamoto not to rejoin the Bitcoin development community anytime soon. So when other people ask you, who is the creator of the billion coin, you can answer, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter who is, because the billion coin is a true cryptocurrency and it's completely decentralized. We never have to worry about a company changing things or losing our money, because as a TBC coin owner, I have just as much rights as the next TBC coin owner, and the price of TBC only goes up. So my fellow TBCians, I hope this is self-explanatory, quite clear and acceptable to me. What are we even looking for? Why are we looking for something that isn't lost? Will we knowing the creator make any difference to the value of the coin? No, it wouldn't. Conversely, might be the consequence. It might even negate the coin and its potential if we are able to identify the creator, if we are positive, but there are negative people out there who want to bring down the team and the creators. So let us forget about the idea of or that we want to know. There is no need to know. What does it do for us if we know? That's the line I'm towing. No, it wouldn't double the value of the coin. Will it, my fellow Tibetians? Definitely not. We can see how much the coin has grown from year to year to year. A steady growth. So what else can we ask for? Yes, that is my point of view. What else can we ask for? Nothing. From my end, from my point of view, I'm perfectly satisfied. And I hope that all other Tibetians too accept this explanation and are satisfied with no need to know who is the creator. Let us get on with building our billion coin business and the billion coin community. The earlier we finish our assignment, the earlier prosperity will be with humanity. So this is my advice to us all, and this is what I have to say today. Thank you for listening. God bless you all in the billion coin community. God bless my fellow broadcasters. If you have enjoyed my broadcast, kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the like button. If you have an issue or a question, let me know and I will address it as soon as possible. Once again, I am Ibrahim Kareem, broadcasting from London, England.